Top 10 reasons why Dubai is perceived as a safe haven for criminals. Dubai is often associated with luxury, innovation, and unparalleled growth, making it a global hub for business, tourism, and lifestyle. However, there is a shadowy side to the city that has garnered attention: its reputation as a potential safe haven for criminals. While Dubai is known for its strict laws and efficient law enforcement, certain systemic and geopolitical factors make it a magnet for individuals seeking to evade justice. Below is a comprehensive exploration of the top 10 reasons why Dubai is sometimes seen as a safe place for criminals, along with their implications and the measures being taken to address these issues. 1. Limited extradition agreements. Dubai has selective extradition treaties with other countries. While the UAE has signed agreements with several nations, there are notable gaps, particularly with Western countries. This means that individuals wanted in nations without such agreements may find refuge in Dubai, without fear of being extradited. For instance, high-profile fugitives have occasionally found sanctuary in Dubai due to these legal gaps. These treaties often depend on complex negotiations and geopolitical considerations, leaving loopholes that some exploit. Such limitations make Dubai an appealing destination for individuals escaping legal repercussions elsewhere. The legal complexities surrounding extradition also mean that even when treaties exist, the process can be lengthy and cumbersome. This gives criminals ample time to adapt or relocate, further complicating international efforts to bring them to justice. High-profile cases have highlighted how this system can be manipulated, fueling the perception that Dubai is a haven for those evading justice. 2. Ease of financial transactions. Dubai's status as a global financial hub allows for the movement of significant amounts of money, sometimes with minimal oversight. While the government has made strides to combat money laundering, loopholes in the system can still be exploited by criminals to hide or launder illicit funds. The presence of free zones, such as the Dubai International Financial Center, DIFC, provides an attractive base for businesses, but also creates opportunities for misuse. Criminals can take advantage of limited scrutiny in some transactions, making it easier to move large sums of money undetected. Additionally, the sheer volume of financial transactions in Dubai makes it challenging for regulators to monitor every activity closely. Sophisticated techniques, such as layering and integration, allow criminals to obscure the origins of illicit funds. These tactics, combined with gaps in oversight, make the city's financial ecosystem a prime target for exploitation by criminal networks. 3. Anonymity through real estate. The booming real estate market in Dubai has become an attractive option for individuals seeking to invest dirty money. Properties can be purchased with minimal scrutiny, providing a means to convert illicit wealth into legitimate assets. Dubai's skyline, dotted with luxurious apartments and villas, has been a magnet for foreign investors, but it has also inadvertently become a tool for money laundering. By purchasing high-value properties, individuals can effectively clean their money, taking advantage of limited oversight in real estate transactions. For instance, luxury developments in areas such as Palm Jumeirah and downtown Dubai attract buyers from around the world. While these investments fuel the city's economy, they also create a shield of legitimacy for criminals. The use of shell companies or proxies to acquire properties further complicates efforts to trace the origins of funds, making the real estate sector a key vulnerability in the fight against financial crimes. 4. Luxury without questions. Dubai's culture of luxury and discretion makes it easy for high-profile individuals to blend in. Expensive lifestyles are the norm, and flashy displays of wealth rarely raise eyebrows, allowing criminals to operate without drawing attention. The city's luxury hotels, high-end shopping malls, and exclusive events create an environment where appearances matter more than the origins of wealth. This culture of indulgence provides cover for those with questionable backgrounds to enjoy their riches without fear of scrutiny. The lack of questioning around wealth also extends to social and business interactions. In a city where opulence is celebrated, the origins of one's wealth are seldom a topic of discussion. This cultural norm creates a permissive environment where individuals with criminal pasts can integrate seamlessly into society. 5. Strategic geographic location. Located at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa, Dubai is a convenient transit point. This geographical advantage makes it an attractive location for individuals involved in illicit activities, such as smuggling or trafficking, to coordinate operations. The city's world-class infrastructure, including ports and airports, facilitates the swift movement of goods and people. While these facilities are primarily used for legitimate purposes, they can also be exploited by those seeking to evade detection. Dubai's strategic location also makes it a hub for trade, both legal and illegal. Smuggling networks often leverage the city's connectivity to move contraband across borders. Despite efforts by authorities to tighten controls, the sheer volume of trade passing through Dubai creates opportunities for illicit activities to slip through the cracks. 6. Lack of transparency in corporate structures. The UAE allows the creation of offshore companies with limited transparency. These entities can be used to conceal ownership, making it difficult for authorities to trace illegal activities back to the perpetrators. The proliferation of offshore companies has made it possible for individuals to shield their identities and assets, complicating efforts to track illicit activities. This lack of transparency is a key factor in Dubai's appeal to those seeking to obscure their financial dealings. Offshore companies are often used in conjunction with complex legal structures, making it even harder to uncover the true beneficiaries of these entities. While these structures serve legitimate purposes for many businesses, they also provide cover for illicit activities, further enhancing Dubai's appeal to criminals. 7. Weak enforcement of international sanctions. The UAE's approach to international sanctions has occasionally been criticized. Some individuals and entities under sanctions have reportedly operated out of Dubai, taking advantage of gaps in enforcement to continue their activities. For example, reports have surfaced of sanctioned individuals maintaining businesses or bank accounts in the city. This leniency undermines international efforts to curb illicit activities and reinforces Dubai's reputation as a safe haven for criminals. Enforcing sanctions requires robust monitoring and compliance mechanisms, which can be challenging to implement effectively. The complexity of international sanctions regimes adds another layer of difficulty, allowing some individuals to exploit inconsistencies in enforcement. 8. No income tax. The absence of income tax in Dubai means that authorities have fewer avenues to scrutinize the financial dealings of residents. This creates an environment where individuals with illicit income can operate with less fear of discovery. While the lack of income tax is a major draw for legitimate businesses and expatriates, it also removes a layer of oversight that could deter criminal activities. Without the need to report income for tax purposes, individuals have greater freedom to obscure the origins of their wealth. This lack of scrutiny makes Dubai an attractive destination for those looking to shield illicit earnings from authorities. 9. Reputation as a neutral zone. Dubai's neutral stance in global conflicts and politics makes it an appealing destination for individuals from various backgrounds. The city's cosmopolitan nature provides a layer of anonymity that can be exploited by those avoiding scrutiny. This neutrality has helped Dubai establish itself as a global hub, but it has also made it a refuge for individuals seeking to escape political or legal repercussions in their home countries. Neutrality also extends to Dubai's business environment, where companies from conflicting nations often coexist. While this approach promotes economic growth, it also creates opportunities for individuals to exploit the system for illicit purposes. 10. Limited public accountability. Unlike in some Western countries, public accountability and freedom of information are limited in Dubai. Investigative journalism is restricted, and sensitive topics are often off-limits, reducing the likelihood of public exposure for criminal activities. The absence of a robust free press means that illicit activities are less likely to be uncovered and reported. This lack of transparency shields individuals involved in illegal activities from public scrutiny and accountability. The restricted media environment also limits public awareness of systemic issues, making it harder to build pressure for reforms. Without a strong culture of accountability, efforts to address criminal activities face significant challenges.